Alright, we're back. Today we're doing a site survey for application. We got to locate a house and driveway and some fencing and a well and a septic drain field. Put it on the map, and then they're gonna break off a chunk from a bigger property and sell it probably. Alright, let's get up in here. It's beautiful autumn colors out here. We got up into the fog. Pretty cool. It's deer season. I already filled my tag, but there's deers out there. We're there. This would be a sweet place to build a new home. Right now, just a little thing, but we're gonna map all that and show the barns, show that barn. Probably don't have to show the chicken coop. And driveway, this is a new road, looks like for logging purposes, to go by the house and access all the timber that's up there, I'd imagine. All right, well, let's find the best spot to set control. We got to tie some fence corners. Looks like on that back fence where the little trees are. There's supposed to be a well down there. And that's about it. Driveway, copy. Well, I'm gonna need a control point here to get all this stuff. But I need fence corners. I think I gotta go find that fence corner. I might have to shoot another control point up in there to tie a fence corner. I think if I fiddle with it from here, I can see somewhere where it's gonna turn. So a point here, I think I'm gonna hike up into this. It's a ways back to that other tree line. Go find that and lay it out back. Well, here's kind of a fence corner. It's gonna be a lot of control points on this job. I'm gonna need one out into the field where it rolls over to tie the other one. I guess I gotta put this on the map or the county might say, what is that? There's about 40,000 chicken coops on this property. Already dug out for a nice home right here. All right, I'm gonna walk down there where I can see this pink ribbon. Get a control point, looks over the edge, ties that fence corner. And then we'll put something over here, tie that side of the house and stuff. And this shop, copy. Boy, it would sure help if this fog would burn off. I don't know how far this fence line goes. Into infinity. I think we found a good place to start. Might even actually be able to get it from two setups. If I can get a point way out there in the field, sees both corners once the fog lifts. From here I can see a lot of stuff, and I can, as long as I get a couple shots on the buildings, I can tape around them, make a little sketch, and not have to shoot every single jig and jog. And from here I can see driveway, that fence corner. I'm hoping when the fog lifts I can see the well house down there. There's like a well house. Boy, I might even see that far corner from here, but I think I'm gonna take my backside up right now and set it up there and then get my orientation. Copy. All right, from up here I can see that little building, fence corner. I can see the gun right through a little hole right there. And I can see hopefully the pump house when the thing clears, and the other fence corner. So, boy, if we could get this whole project in two setups, that'd be pretty sweet. Copy. We got our distance to the other control point, and we've zeroed the gun, ready to shoot driveway, fence corner, and some buildings. We got driveway and the fence corner in the book. I'm gonna turn and check my backside angle. Always make sure you check your angle so you're not messing up. Don't mess up. Well, that never happens, but it checked to 0. Fine. Even if it's off like 10 seconds, it's so minuscule at this distance for what we're actually shooting. You just re-zero it and carry on. Copy. If it's over like 20 seconds, you might want to check some angles. All right, we got the house and 2 shots on the shop and this little barn structure and all the stuff. Thinking what else I need from here, not much. I'm just gonna get a measurement off that fence corner to the center line of the road. I do need to shoot the road. Fog lifted, I can see that well house down there. I'm not sure I can get a shot, but I need to tie this road anyway, so I'm gonna put a control point down there probably to get that fence corner and the rest of this road. Got everything from this set up, so I'll put a rod here for my backside and head over there and shoot everything else from up there. We're set up here. Another good thing to check is check your backside distance. Again, I was off 12 thousandths. A hundredth is fine. You're going to have a hundredth here and there. It's not a big deal. Hopefully I can see that fence corner. Other than that, we're pretty much just had to shoot that one and that little building structure in that one, and that's it, because I got everything else from that other setup except for a couple points on the road, and I think I'm gonna try and shoot those fence posts and then measure over. Well, we got what we need in the book. So let's say bring it back to the office, probably take a couple pictures before I leave, and that'll do her. All right, see you next time.